take a look at this now and think about this as your home, your house, your condo, your apartment building, or your high-rise where you live. If this was a bedroom, think about your hallway, and think about where any heat or smoke would go if that happened, where you would be going if you needed to get out in a fire. What I'd also like you to think about is just what the firemen are up against when they get there, the timeline. There's no appointments made for a fire. We made a 2 o'clock appointment for a fire today. So they're all set, they're all ready. But most of the time, the fire could be burning for a long time. You don't know when it's at. So what we're trying to show is the speed of fire as it evolves into flashover, the speed of a residential quick response sprinkler, and how that all relates to the fire department response timeline. So think about those things, and then when the fire department's ready, what we get. Gary, are you set? I'm ready. You're all set? Have your little, don't have your feet planted down, because if it gets hot, watch the windsock over there. Kind of looks like it's leaning this way a little, so maybe the smoking heat's going to come this way. You got to back up. But don't worry, we did not. There's no combustible fuels in here. No gas, no oil, anything like that. It's just 100% cotton and newspaper. We're going to simulate a candle fire as soon as our crews are ready. Gary and Bob Tanucci from NFSA is going to do some timing for us. All right, let's go. We'll start the fire. Go ahead, Jerry. And if you need to move in and then move back, go ahead. I'll try to stay out of your way. Remember, fire department, nobody in your community knows about this fire that's happening. If you're sleeping, you don't know about it. We got smoke already. Bob's going to yell at some times.
What's that? About 9 seconds or so.
All right, that was a real quick response for the smoke detector. But look already, you have flame to the ceiling. You're just talking a newspaper and 100% cotton cloth. Hopefully that smoke detector woke you up, but you know what they're saying. That if the kids aren't hearing it and the older people aren't hearing the smoke detectors, and of all the fire deaths in Illinois, 35% of them still had smoke detectors in their house. So it wasn't the ultimate protection. It gave you that quick alert, but you need something else with it. Notice that it looks like the couch in the back is going, and I'm already feeling a little heat from here. Look where that smoke cloud's at. Remember, picture your house. Remember where you're living at. That wouldn't be going up in the air at your house, right? It's going to go down the hallway, trapping people in the other bedrooms, in the other areas. Looks like the smoke detector's struggling right now. How much time are we in, Chief?
1 minute, 5 seconds.
Okay, only 1 minute and 5 seconds. Remember, this is just a couch, and it's a lazy boy in there. That's the combustible material that's in there. It's not the building that's burning, it's just the furniture. So we're down to about 4 feet. I would say you'd be in real danger if you were still in that upper area of the bedroom. Give me a 2 minute. So here we are, 4 foot level. Looks like the fire's intensifying pretty quick. Watch that lamp going. Watch that newspaper on the bottom too, as you can see that. When we get to that point, we might have the flashover. The flames are already trying to come out of the bedroom. You might want to move back a little. That was the television that blew up.
2 minutes!
2 minutes right now, our flashover. 2 minutes. Maybe the fire department never even got the call. Now we're going to let this burn, so if you want to back up. Back up, that's it. Don't worry, they're right there. Chief, if you think you have to, do about 5 seconds, okay? Feel that heat. Just think about if that's your house, your apartment, your condo. Here we go. That was the other electronic device that blew up in there. They're going to try, they're not going to do what they would normally do. They're going to try to hit it with a fog screen so you can still see what it looks like when it's done.
Hit on that line.
You want to be able to find the smoke detector, see if you can identify it. You go more of a fog, that'd be better. Thanks.
On the bottom, Dan. The bottom of the front there.
Chief, what was the total time on that?
Pull back a little bit there, Miss Little
45, 50 right now.
All right, so we're only, just think about this though. It's not even 3 minutes. The typical response time for a full-time fire department might be 4 minutes. That's 4 minutes to get out in front of your house. It takes another minute or two to get the fire hose out and pull it into the bedroom. If they had 200 feet of hose, they might make it in your bedroom. But if not, they had extra hose, talk in another minute to get into the area that had the fire. Hopefully all these people were out of the house. As you can see today, this is how it happens with the classic furniture that we have with the foam. In the 50s, they called it legacy furniture. That might not reach flashover for 15 to 17 minutes in a recent underwriter's laboratory study. Today now, flashovers are occurring in less than 3 minutes. Now they're going to do things slightly different like we said. They're going to try to keep it, but they still have to make sure the fire's out. They're going to try to keep it as much as possible so that you can look at it, and that's why the chief's here working with the guys. I'll leave it up to you guys. As soon as they're done with that one and they're okay with it, we'll move on to the next demonstration. I want you to be able to walk up there safely and take a look. Thanks, guys. That was good. When the chief says his men are ready, we'll do the next scenario. Now, I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I have a lot of confidence. I didn't always have that confidence when I was on the fire department, but come on up a little closer, okay? You can come past the ladder one. Circle around here if you want. Probably here is good. We're going to do the sprinkler one, but you can go up to that one in a few minutes. Just be careful till he's done. Jerry, is your ready in a minute? Hey, Chief, if you could restart a time clock for this one then. All right.
Let me know when they start the fire.
Bob will yell out the times for the next scenario, the sprinkler and the protector room.
Okay, tell me what.
Hold on, Jerry. All right, if everyone could back up from this one for a minute, we'll let everybody come up totally when we're done. We just need to let the fire crew through. Chief, are you okay? Are the guys all right? The next one? Since the year 2000 in the international codes, they've had sprinklers in apartment building construction, anything over 3 stories. In 2006, NFPA put it into the body of their model code. Again, 2009, 2012, 2015. So today there's 96 communities that have residential fire sprinkler protection in new homes. Alsip is one of those communities, and Mayor Kitching's here today to attest to that. All right, Chief, you ready? All right, we're going to do the same thing, a candle fire scenario in the sprinkler protected room. You got to watch this one quick. Let's check the smoke detector. If you notice, we didn't hold back as much heat here. We didn't think we had to today because of the temperature today. So let's go ahead, Jerry, and start. Chief, you all set?
Hey, when?
All right, ready? Let's go. Now, the fire department will still come in with a hose line, but maybe they got a pump can, and maybe they have some other device. Maybe they won't need to open up the whole nozzle. Maybe they'll just give it a small squirt. Let's just see what happens, though. Are we all set, Jer? Yeah. Oh, it didn't start yet, sorry. We restart the time to 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Sometimes we can't start the fires. We can put them out, but it's windy back there, yeah.
Say when.
You yell when you light it, Jer. All right, it's lit. Again, you don't know about this fire. You could be in the middle of the night. Fire department could be on another call. They could be in the station.
8 seconds.
All right, we got real quick. Well, now remember. All right, that was very quick.
13 seconds.
So you have. Here's what happens now. Say there's an alarm attached to that water flow switch. That's automatically calling the fire department. They're going to be notified. It's still going to take them 3 or 4 minutes to get there, but one of their first decisions, they're still going to bring the line in, and their officers are going to say, hey, do we need the sprinkler system on or not? Because at this point, one head is going to put out 13 to 15 gallons a minute. So the officer, when you decide, sir, that you want the sprinkler off, you let us know, and then he's going to go in with the hose line. But in the meantime, the fire's stopped, the fire's controlled. We're going to check the waste paper basket to see if it's there. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you can even see the bucket. It's not even burned through. And you have the curtain. You've just been through a disaster recovery class, so in this house, what they'll do, the fire chief will call the building department and the fire prevention bureau. Thanks, guys. Let's give our guys a hand here, first of all. Thanks. Well, what they'll do, they'll call the fire prevention bureau and the building department. They'll make sure that they replace the smoke detector in the house. And if it had a sprinkler, this happens to be the cap just fell off the sprinkler. When you get up close here, you can see that that's been expelled. And if they had 4 minutes of water or 6 minutes of water, that's the difference in the fires. You have 4 minutes of water at 13 to 15 gallons a minute. And then you get a company like ServPro or the fire department, which will help initially. They'll help get some of this water out. But then these people, once they're approved by the building department, they can be back in their home the same day. Hey, Chief, I'm going to put you on the spot. If you had a bedroom fire with this scenario, how long do you think they'd be out?
Almost a year. 9 months to a year.
All right. Because remember what we said, where is all the heat, smoke, and damage going? It's throughout the house. It's wrecking the house. So hopefully if the people were out, fire department's gone, building department's gone, everybody forgets about it, but the people are out of their house for all that time, basically. So, you know, most of the time it's 9 months to a year. So that's the difference. And Chief, if you think it's, when you're ready, if they want to come up and firemen can show them where the smoke detector's at and some of the other things.
Yeah, when you guys come up right in front here, this little
It's okay to come up there.
used to be the smoke detector.
Watch the hose line. And again, the flashover room, remember it was just the couch and the lazy boy. Exactly. So you're obviously looking at all the fire damage, the smoke damage, and the heat damage that went throughout the house. And again, on this one, they put the sprinkler back up. They're back in that house, apartment, or condo the next day.
How involved is it?